Hi there, welcome to my channel, and if you're new here, my name is Felicia Mesadieu. I am a creative and designer based out of Houston, Texas. Currently, I work for a startup tech company in the aesthetic space, and I freelance on the side. Here on my channel, I love to talk about design and life and what I'm doing to level up on my journey. So if that sounds like something we have in common, then this is the place to be. Today, I am going to be discussing the last few weeks and months within the boot camp. I am a CourseCareers UI UX bootcamp student, and I have been enrolled in the program since last November. I wanted to be able to add UI UX to my skill set and my resume, and so far I have been learning a lot of things. It has definitely been a learning curve for me, but I'm here for the challenge. The UI UX CourseCareers Bootcamp is self-paced, and I've definitely been going at my pace as I do have a full-time 9-to-5 job. I also freelance on the side, and the world just be coming through with the distractions, let's just say that. But I am determined to get this thing finished by July. So let's talk about all the things that have happened within the last few weeks, months. The last time I checked in, I was working on the surveys that I went out into the field to collect. So from there, I transitioned into the phase of the course where I had to create an Affinity Map. All right, let's talk about what an Affinity Map is. To define affinity mapping, I'm going to read the definition from medium.com. Affinity mapping is a technique used to organize and categorize user research data, insights, and observations. It helps in identifying patterns, themes, and relationships within the collected qualitative data. Affinity mapping focuses on understanding users' needs, behaviors, and preferences. When conducting user research, designers gather a variety of qualitative data such as user interviews, observations, and surveys. Affinity mapping allows them to analyze this data and extract meaningful insights. After transcribing my interviews, I pulled all the raw data together and I grouped the information into themes and into larger groups. And I used Figma Jam to create this. So timeframes, let's talk about that. You probably want to know. Now, this did take me quite a while. One, this is all new, spanking brand new. 2, I have a 9-to-5 job. 3, the distractions of the world. Within the exercise of infinity mapping and then also collecting all the raw data and getting all the information sorted from all the different interviews, I would say that if I had no interruptions and I had a good solid week to just work on it without any distractions, that would have definitely taken me about a good week. I'd probably give myself a good 4 hours every day to really work on it for a week, and then just really refine it, because I did a lot of refining. It could possibly take less than that. I would say anywhere between 3 to 5 days it would take me to do the affinity mapping exercise. Also, figuring out Figma Jam and just learning that new tool is something that you have to keep in mind. And I need to take a little bit more time to really work on Figma, my Figma skills and Figma Jam, because these tools are something that you're definitely going to be using to and through, in and out throughout this program. Anthony, the course instructor, did have a template for you to use, and it's kind of already filled out. So you just need to replace the information that he has in the template. If you want to start from scratch, you can certainly do that. I chose to use the template that Anthony already had filled out, and then I replaced it with my information. And I had a lot more notes and a lot of interviews, and so much to transcribe. So it did take me quite a bit of time to do that. I wanted to talk a little bit about my process for the exercise of the Affinity Map. As you can see here, I did have to transcribe the information. So to keep this simple for me, I opened up 2 windows on my desktop screen, and I thoroughly read through each interview and picked out quotes to insert into the Affinity Map. I think the biggest challenge here for me was to keep it simple and not feel the need to extract every quote word for word to insert into the diagram. With this exercise, I wanted to be very thorough, so I did extract quite a bit of quotes, but as I moved further through the diagram, I was able to be more selective with the quotes that I wanted to use in the diagram, and I made sure that they had more relevance to the exercise, and I was able to detect which ones needed to be deleted. They became more recognizable, and if they weren't necessary to be included, then I just deleted them. I believe as I continue to do more case studies and design more apps that I will definitely get better in understanding what information needs to stay and what information needs to go. And I believe I will work more swiftly with an exercise like this and others. But for now, most of my reductions with this exercise happened once I saw all of the data laid out on the diagram. So I just wanted to give a preview of what my Affinity Map looks like, or my Affinity diagram. I have all of my themes grouped into larger groups here. So you can see I have awareness of farmers markets, perceived higher prices, pain points, freshness and seasonality, community and connection, purchase at the farmers market, general comments, miscellaneous, suggestions, desired features, integrations, farmers market cadence, don't know what's at the farmers market. And this just allowed me to organize all of the information I received from the interviewees, their quotes, their thoughts, and I just organized them into these different categories. And this helps me to move further along in the process. Now, the Affinity Map can be done on a whiteboard. I chose to do it in Figma Jam, but moving forward, I did buy some whiteboards, so I'm gonna start experimenting with doing more whiteboarding. I do think it looks cleaner when you do it with Figma Jam, or if you use another digital tool. I think it looks cleaner to put it in your case study. I'm trying to create a balance of using the whiteboarding, but then also showing that I took a hands-on approach to a lot of the exercises to build out my case study. So I'm going to utilize both, and I think it looks really fun when you have like clips and video footage and photographs of you taking more of a hands-on approach. Anthony, the course instructor, also says that that looks really good when you take a hands-on approach and you start to use your hands to write things out or whiteboard. He says that that looks really, really good in the case study. So I'm also making a mental note of that. I know in the real world, you're going to be using a whiteboard, so I'm trying to practice that because I know that that's gonna be very useful when working with a team. If you are someone that's interested into pivoting into UI UX, or you wanna see what the course is about, CourseCareers does offer a free UI UX course. I definitely suggest you taking that to see if it's something that you're interested in. I took the free course and it actually helped me in making the decision in whether or not I wanted to actually purchase the program. So I definitely recommend you taking the free course. See if it's something that you're interested in and if it's something that you might want to pursue in the future. If you're interested in taking the free course, I will have that link down in my description box and in the comment section. All right, well, thank you so much for watching. I hope you got some value out of this video and your engagement really helped. So if you liked this video, please give it a big thumbs up. If you have any comments, please comment down in the comment section. I just appreciate you watching the video, and I will see you in the next one. Thank you. Bye.